Hey teachers, I cannot believe how cold it is. And we're making this little video for you just to communicate a few things to you first, and then I'm going to be sending a separate video out to the families. But we have decided to go ahead and cancel campus Wednesday and Thursday. So that way, there's several reasons. One, we were able to connect with Pastor Mario, and he was concerned about us being on campus and just his ability to ensure that the facility would be warm and that we would have power. And so I think it would be the most honoring thing to Aldersgate to remain off of campus. And then also, because we do have students in the portables, we're not able to ensure that if we did need to bring them in for any reason, that we would have a place for them and still be able to remain socially distanced and all the things that we need to do to keep people safe in that regard. And then those are just the logistical campus-wide things. And then we also know that like you as your families are dealing with like a wide range of issues with your power outages and ability to drive and keep your house safe and keep your pipes from freezing and all the things that everyone is working on. And so we are not going to try to gather on campus this week and stay home. And so practically, I will be communicating to the families that we're going to move forward with today's scheduled lesson plans. Like what is already written for Tuesday will stay the same. And then we would like to amend the lesson plans again. I'm so sorry about this, but change them one more time and take Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday learning down to just 2 days. So leave Tuesday alone. And then Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we're just going to assign 2 days worth of schooling. And it's basically for them to get completed anytime they want before they come back to school on Monday. And so we're really giving you guys autonomy and what you would like to schedule for those like 2 days worth of work. So again, leaving Tuesday alone so that people who are already working on it or are planning to work on it have their materials. And then we would ask that tomorrow by noon, if you could get us those lesson plans, and earlier the better, so that we can get those sent out so people can get those remaining 2 days worth of schooling accomplished anytime they want by Monday. And so we're giving you autonomy for assigning whatever you want to assign on those 2 days, or two days worth of work. And if you want to drop entire subjects like science or history and really focus on math or reading or Latin or whatever it is that you really want to focus on assigning at home, that's fine as long as it's approximately 2 days worth. Or you can just make everything a lot shorter, or however you want to design the lesson plan so it makes sense for you and so you can stay on track afterwards. And so that families that aren't struggling with power outages and that want to do some homeschool and have the capacity to do that, have work. And then the ones that are struggling in a major way aren't overwhelmed with trying to get things accomplished. And so again, you're welcome to assign whatever you want to assign as long as you're mindful of keeping on track once we get back. If that means dropping entire subjects, that's fine, and like beefing up on one, or if it's just less of everything, it's whatever you would like to do. And they're due tomorrow at noon, if possible. And if that is impossible for you or very, very challenging, that's okay. Just talk to us and we'll work it out. And then lastly, I wanted to make sure that you knew that we'd love for you to check in on your students. That's not a requirement, but we'd just love for you to just reach out, ask how they're doing, see if there's anything that they need. And we are giving you also full autonomy. If you have a family that's really struggling and unable to do school at all, that you're able to say, that's fine. And you don't have to check in with us or anything like that. You can just say, no worries, whatever you feel like that you should ask them to do, great. And if you're going to cancel the whole week for them or whatever you need to do, we just trust you guys to communicate with your parents and make sure they're well taken care of. If they're really struggling, we trust you to respond in whatever way is the most appropriate for them and for that student and their learning. And I think that that's it. We're thankful. If you have any questions or if there's anything that I missed, just reach out and we're here for you. Okay, have a great day. Bye.